Ireland was annexed. Welcome to the British Empire.
Some 25,000 troops and civil defence workers parade at the General Post Office in Dublin for inspection by Mr. de Valera, who is accompanied by Major General McKenna on the left and Major General McNeill. Colour party and escort precede the march past, with the President taking the salute on the stand. The fine bearing of the men makes the procession one of the most impressive ever held in the capital. Planes sweep across a clear sky as mechanized troops move forward below. Light Bren carriers lead the way. Armoured cars roll leisurely along as if proud to show off their strength. But it's the steady swing of the long line of marchers that makes the picture, the moving cavalcade of Eira's own sons in the cause of defence. And still they come, engineers, signals, supply, transport, ACAC and so on, all helping to make a grand spectacle for the dense crowds. The prominent place of the nursing service and Red Cross befits their prominent place in the hearts of the people. Firemen, ARP workers and all the other civil defence services swell the procession. Eira is proud of them all.
And we're all one again. We're all one. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's lovely.
The 51st Highland Division completes the full cycle of a magnificent battle career. From the heroic losing fight at St. Valery in 1940, they have fought their way to this triumphal march through the streets of Bremerhaven. General Horrocks, commander of the 30th Corps, takes the salute. If any division has captured the imagination of the British Empire, it is the glorious 51st Highlanders.
Go, lads! Shoot down those French fascists! Those French communists! Kill them all!
A battle royal begins. The Royal Air Force are still shooting them down at the rate of about 4 to 1. While the battle is still raging, Hurricanes and Spitfires return to refuel and reload. And here let's pay a tribute to the ground staff. Their care makes all the difference between success and failure. And the planes too can take it. Ready again, they tear into the battle once more.
You advance that way. You two advance that way. Right?
This is it. They're on the beach, plunging waist deep into the sea and threading their way among the steel asparagus tops which project out of the water, the anti-invasion barriers with mines on their tips, one of the devices which was studied long before invasion began, one of the obstacles photographed by our reconnaissance planes, and with the rest of Hitler's beach barriers, was known to us as Element C. Smoke screens are blown across as we dig in on the newly won position. Right in the spearhead of attack, our Allied service photographic units and newsreel cameramen putting this amazing scene on celluloid.
Told you the French would fall easily. Now, give it all to me!
As Allied troops sweep onwards towards Paris, a three-word announcement from the capital brings the great news: Paris is liberated. Cheering crowds line the streets as the Allies speed through the outskirts. The Union Jack flies beside those other flags. No wonder these French folk have gone wild with joy. Refugees who left Paris when street fighting flared up wait with their belongings to return to the city.
See, the Germans weren't prepared for a war against the British, were they?
The German frontier at the town of Beek. Pathé Gazette cameraman Kenneth Gordon was the first newsreel representative to enter Germany. During a short spell of leave in London, he gave us this account of his experiences.
Bill Warhurst of the Times and I made a dash over the border as men of the Sherwood Ranger Yeomanry, original D-Day boys, set foot on German territory. The first British troops to enter the Reich. I got a big kick out of the white flags that had been hung out, and it was great to see German sentry boxes now manned by our boys. I don't mind admitting it, I didn't stay there long. The town of Beek is half in Holland and half in Germany.
That's it, march into Berlin. Yes! The fall of Berlin!
The Union Jack goes up to signalize the taking over by the British troops of their sector of Berlin. First into Berlin came the famous Desert Rats. British cars and Bren carriers rumbled past the saluting base, where General Line, British commander in Berlin, took the salute. The official hour of the British occupation took place in front of the German Victory Monument overlooking the Tiergarten in the Charlottenburger Strasse. The Union Jack, carried throughout the 3,000-mile advance from El Alamein, flies in front of the memorial. Grenadier Guards, 11th Hussars, Devons and Canadians took part in the parade. Germany's gilded victory column was built after a previous war of aggression. A Dunkirk veteran unfurled the flag, and in one more sense, rounded off the war in Europe.
Yes, they would do that, wouldn't they?
Как вам известно, 2 октября перешла в наступление немецкая группа армии «Центр». Имея полное превосходство, противник за последние 2 суток продвинулся вперед, охватывая фланги Западного фронта. Обстановка осложняется еще тем, что на московском направлении стратегических резервов, способных прикрыть столицу, нет.
Силы, которыми обладает Германия, слишком велики, чтобы их можно было сразу остановить. И, к сожалению, некоторые наши военные показали себя не с лучшей стороны. Они надеялись на свою храбрость и классовую сознательность. А вот на войне оказались людьми недостаточно высокой культуры, недостаточно подготовленными в области технической. Какие меры нам следует принять? Первое. Сейчас на Ленинградском фронте у нас дела пошли лучше. Есть предложение срочно вызвать Жукова из Ленинграда. Второе. Мы получили достоверные сведения из различных источников, что японцы не нападут на Дальний Восток. Поэтому необходимо отозвать из Дальневосточной армии часть стрелковых дивизий, все танковые войска и скоростными эшелонами направить их под Москву. Третье. Городскому комитету партии товарищу Щербакову провести дополнительный набор ополченцев, выкинуть лозунг «Все на защиту Москвы».
Onwards to victory.